Welcome to Memorial Stadium and the sea of red in the heartland of Lincoln, Nebraska. An uncommon place and home to an uncommon program with a championship pedigree. A top 25 showdown coming up. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Washington Huskies, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Washington will kick off as this one gets started. On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Cornhuskers offense is going to be backed up thanks to that lackluster return. And here he comes, and you may think that you can take a wide receiver out of the game plan, but Jesse, with this guy, he sort of believes, I'm him. I'm the dude.
Yeah, and he gives defensive coordinators nightmares, too, I swear. When you watch this guy's highlight tape, man, he scares you to death with his speed. He can take the top off the defense. He can change the game, David, on any given play.
And so how many different ways can I continue to give him touches? You know, they're going to split him out wide. I'd hand him the football. I'd throw it to him quick. I'd throw it to him deep. This is a playmaker that will be featured.
A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Lining up to convert third down. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Quickly complete. And he converts on third down as he gets it out to the 26. And the Huskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll put the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Quarterback sacks is a trend that this offense would like to put an end to pretty quick. Somehow they were able to win their last game out, even though they gave up 4 sacks in that one. That was a huge point of emphasis for this coaching staff. And here early in this one, first quarter, they've now already given up 1.
So let's see if they can make up for that loss on second down from the 18. He's looking to throw. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on third down.
The Huskers will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And the returner will be brought down. So Washington's offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field.
And the pass hits, picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. At the 20. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska! What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. Bringing it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Wants to throw on first down. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Brought down at the 21, but a really big play there to pick up 10. Looking to move it through the air. Got his man in stride. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The Huskies want to crank the tempo. Productive pass offense for the Huskies, and they've had a long line of quarterbacks who've gone on to the pros.
Yeah, a lot of guys that you can think of. Warren Moon obviously was so dynamic, so good, but guys that were surgical, guys that read the defenses, made the decisions, made big plays. That's what the Husky fans want to see.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And the ball is intercepted. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. He's going to pass. Looking left. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Back to throw, it's Raiola. Misses again, it's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now the lead's extended a little further. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Armstrong. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. Line gets set, 1st down. Give to the running back. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the 1st down. The Cornhuskers are threatening in the red zone. Off play action on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll try the run. They get him down, but not before he picks up 6 to the 7-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. They're bringing heat. Had nowhere to go with that one. Had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. The quick out. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They'll leave it with him. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. The sweet feet buy a little time. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. He's moving out of the pocket. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And, man, I love my quarterbacks that want to make plays and make those big plays and scramble around and get away from people, but you got to tuck that football away when you're going to run through arm tackles and people are around you diving. Make sure you got that thing locked up. He did, and defense took advantage of it.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They'll give it to the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Off the play fake. Grab behind the line. It's Hall. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Puts him in the spin cycle. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the 1st quarter as we take a look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. He'll do it himself. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. And the Huskers are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, running back gets to give. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about?
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Ohio State is currently ahead in this one, but it's been a tight one so far in Columbus. They're up by a field goal over Oregon. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Washington right back to the line. Trying play action. Shoots it to the left. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Washington sends out the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll call for the fair catch here. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
To the air, it's Raiola. Fires to the wideout. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. They'll go to the air. Makes the catch. It's Boyd. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. It's a draw. Nice move to pick up yardage. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Huskers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. He's got it. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. The receiver on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Husker! And they take it in for 6 more points. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They marched 56 yards to the end zone, and it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some 1st downs. Get some positive momentum.
These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to power their way ahead. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. And the Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. Running back searching for a hole.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a 1st down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. You want to talk about light on your feet. Man, can he get through there. He's down to the 37. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Caught over the middle. It's Combs. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? The incompletion brings up a 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. And the offense sprung a big-time leak, and the quarterback went down.
And when you're throwing the football, you're trying to stop the best athletes in the world from getting to your quarterback. They're going to get there, they're pinning their ears back, get to the QB, get the sack.
9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the missed connection on 3rd down. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. To the air, it's Raiola. Gonna let it fly. Pass on the way, it's picked off. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. And I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Motion from the offense. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. It's good.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Hand off from the shotgun. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lloyd. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And they got the completion, but still looking at a 3rd down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Cornhuskers will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. He's got an open man. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. Washington wants to go quickly. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Harris. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. He wants to throw. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll throw it on first down. Finds his back in the middle. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. He wants to pass it on second down. Using the quick game. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Going up top on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime.
Washington, 6.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone to take a deep breath and digest what we just saw in Lincoln. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
And the Huskers will kick it away to crank up the second half. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece, and I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score, I get a stop, I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Fast motion from the offense. Comes out throwing on first down. And the quarterback is snowed under.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to 2. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
Second down now after the sack. From the gun, running back on the move. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Washington right back to the line. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Now improvising. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
The third down offense has not been good, and add this one to the tab. Another third down stop. They give up the sack. They're down by 3+ possessions. Nothing going this offense's way.
Washington sends out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. And the ball will come to rest just inside the 40-yard line. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings.
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
Well, with his speed, they're going to keep blitzing him over and over because you'll get results like that right there. Kind of reminds you of Joe Kelly, a great linebacker at Washington in the 80s, or maybe Mason Foster as well. Those guys could go sideline to sideline, but they could also blitz. This guy can do it all.
Now facing a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Raiola trying to get to it. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Huskers decide to punt it away. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing.
And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Leaves it with the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll try it over the left side. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Gives it to the back on the draw. Picked his way through the traffic for 6, but it'll be 4th down and 3 yards to go. The Cornhuskers will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Huskies have him back trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get by.
3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. The short hands, it's Williams. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down. Quick strike complete. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the 1st down. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. Grabbed behind the line, it's Combs. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? Give to the back. What a good run there. He has enough for the 1st down. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Floating away. He'll pull it down. They get him on the ground, didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a pass rush. Coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Washington will snap it in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Spits it out to the back. It's on target and complete. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Power ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Washington. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
And the extra point splits the uprights. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Raiola. Fires to the right. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Oh, and just like they drew it up, put it on the ground, fall on top of it, still get the first down. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
To the ground with the back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. They'll try it on the ground. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. San Diego State is on top right now, but that's not exactly Marshall Faulk out there running circles around the D. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 9 over Oklahoma State. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He's looking to throw it. Quickly complete. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. They'll throw it on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Combs. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Looking to move it through the air. Makes a connection. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
He's brought down at the 38-yard line. And
To the air on first down. Finds his tight end. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
gain of 6. Second down.
They keep attacking through the air. Finds his man. It's Combs. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. He's going to pass. He caught it. You know why he's piling up all these yards, David? Because the receivers won't let the ball hit the ground.
You remember that Jameis Winston game we called on a Thursday night? The ball didn't even hit the...
And he will score! Touchdown, Huskies!
Touchdown, Washington. Number 15 with the catch and score.
Getting set for the point after.
On for the extra point.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Nebraska 30, Washington 20.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Makes his connection. Snowed under by the defense. After the first down completion, it's 2nd and short.
Brings up second down.
On the option. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Hoy. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Huskers getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This offense has done a good job on this drive, taking time off the clock as they come up on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They'll go to the ground. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. A high kick. Let's see if he can pick. And he muffs it, a loose football.
Kick that to the field. Kicking kick.
That's one that's just inexcusable. Fair catch signal, you gotta pull up. 15-yard penalty. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Hauls it in. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. He'll come out throwing on first down. It's caught. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Looking to pass on second down. Grab near the marker. It's Coles. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to go up top on first down. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. It's complete. Oh, and he thought he might be able to wiggle his way into the end zone, but they knock him down at the 3. He'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Just over a minute to play. They're lining up for an onside kick to try to pull off this rally. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. A first down for the offense. And the quarterback takes a knee. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. Continue, and then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last two games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.